Yo, what's good with my people? This is your boy Arlon Brumfield, aka King Lonnie. And yes, I'm feeling good today. Got a little sun in my system today. So I'm feeling a little buzzed. But I hope everybody doing good today. Good tonight. Tomorrow is Christmas. Hope everybody got their Christmas shopping out the way. I hope everybody called their friends and family. If you got bullshit, if y'all beefing, put it to rest. This is the time for family and friends to come together. You know, if it ain't worth it, let it go. You know, that's what I come to talk to y'all about. Well, I ain't come to talk to y'all about just that. It's just I want to talk to y'all about, just talking today. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily a specific title or so I just want to touch down and tell y'all what's been going on. I'm kind of excited. I did my Christmas shopping. I ain't do it big this year. I'm trying to stack, but it is my son's first birthday. No, I said birthday, first Christmas. I'm sorry about that. It is his first Christmas. So I'm a little excited for that, and I can't wait to see him, see how he reacts. Got him his couple little toys. I just can't wait. It's that's why I felt like I had to get excited. I ended up buying a Christmas tree. I ain't never bought a Christmas tree since I've been living on my own. I ain't never bought no Christmas tree. It was just something we always had Christmas trees growing up, whether they was little, whether they was big. But I bought me a little one. I ain't buy nothing too big. I live in an apartment. I ain't trying to have my place crowded, but yeah, it's an exciting thing to do. I can't believe me being a parent. I got to do these things. I got to get back in that mode. Back in the day, we was all happy because we was just come downstairs, a bunch of Christmas gifts under the tree. Now I got to do this for my son for life, whether it's under a Christmas tree or just here, just gifting him with certain things. But I'm glad I could do it. I'm glad I have my first son. Got his mom some gifts. Got my mom, my nieces, my nephews, my brother, his wife. Got my immediate family something for Christmas. It feels good to give back. And I feel like everybody should be able to do that. If you ain't, I feel like nobody should not be able to at least get their mom a gift. You got to be able to get your mom, just your mom. If you can't do it for everybody, at least your mom. I don't give a fuck if it's $50, $20. Just get something back to your mom, because all the years that she didn't, came through for you, it's only right every year. If you can't give her the world right now, if you can't put her in no house or a new car, the little things should count. And your mom is you should be thankful to have your mom for everything she done for you. So it should never be a Christmas, a birthday, or just shit. Hell, months should not go by without you speaking to your mom. Definitely if she's in your life and she's done for you. I can't speak on the absent mothers. If you have an absent mother, this isn't for you, and I apologize. But yeah, this is the time for thanks. You gotta thank your people. Love your people. Good time to everybody come together. That's why I'm kind of excited. I ain't gonna say I'm real big excited. I'm definitely excited to see my son, see him open his gifts on. Well, we gonna have to open them for him because he only 9 months. He gonna be 9 months tomorrow, matter of fact. So that's even better. But I can't wait to see my baby. I wish we lived together, but God got His own plans for me and for him and for us. So fortunately, that's not gonna happen. But I love my boy. I can't wait to see him tomorrow. But I hope everybody else doing cool. I hope, you know, you can be excited. I know just like everybody, we all lost a lot. A lot of us had good years, a lot of us had bad years. So I just hope everybody can find some time to make this day special. Get around your family and friends. Don't get too drunk, because that always lead to problems. But this, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people saying they wish they had a snowy Christmas. Shit, I like this how it is now. Rain and not a drop of snow on the ground. I like it like this. Last year on Christmas Eve, I got into a car accident. I fucked my truck up. Thank God nobody was hurt. I had my son's mom in the car with me as well. She was pregnant with him. Man, I don't want to talk too much about it, but yeah, that was a scary moment for me because this is my first child. We was on our way to Chick-fil-A. I had these gift cards so me and her could go eat. Just get a sandwich, and then I guess they didn't put any salt down on the roads or anything like that, and I didn't think that I would have to turn on my all-wheel drive. But unfortunately, uh, it was a car that was in front of me. He kind of spun out, and I tried to kind of go around it because he kind of spinning out of control. I tried to spin around him, and I end up crashing into on the side. Luckily, no one was hurt, but my car was. And that put me in a real fucked up situation, like financially, kind of a big financial setback. I got my son coming. My kid's mom, she, won a baby shower and everything that come with that, baby shower, gender reveal, and all that stuff. So I don't know what it was. So it's just like everything that I had pretty much saved up was gone thanks to this truck. Just gone. Luckily, I still have my truck, and got my truck fixed or whatever. That's the good part. But last year around this time, it was just for real fucked up. Like, and I'm more thankful that I have my son. Nothing happened to his mom. Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened to him. So I'm thankful for that. Um, if I could turn back the hands of time, I probably would have stayed my ass in the house. Honestly, I would have stayed my ass in the house, or that could have been prevented. But things happen for other things to happen. So moving on. I hope I don't never have to go back into that hole again, and I hope anybody that's in the hole right now, I pray that you make it out. Keep your head above water, keep your head up at all times. Think positive. Pray to God. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I say, moving forward again. I don't know, man. I just really feel excited because I feel like the more and more that I talk to people about what's going on in my life, I get a lot of feedback. I get a lot of um advice, man, and I feel like the advice finally sticking to me because sometimes, you could get whatever, you just hear what people saying and they don't know what they're talking about, but then you actually listen. A lot of people be making a lot of sense, so I'm about to put that to use. Um, I'm gonna just be 100% honest with y'all. I've been going through a lot of shit, going through a lot of shit. Like I don't really necessarily be happy where I'm at. With life, it just, I just wish I could just hit the jackpot. Put all my people in a better position. Uh, you know, wish I could be in a house raising my son in one household. I wish that could be done, but you know, a few issues with my child's mom. Nothing major. I still love her to death, but it's just things. Everybody think differently, and everybody ain't always on the same page. Let's put it like that. And that's totally fine. I ain't about to be on here. I ain't gonna badmouth her. You know, I just feel like you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, the year is almost over with. That's another good thing. So for my people that's been uh crying about they can't wait till this year is over with, I can't wait for it to be over with too. I'm gonna be 31 next month. I'm an old ass man. No, though, but yeah, the beginning of the year is always a good thing to get your head on the right track. You know, it's good to set new goals and new resolutions for yourself. I always do. Now I ain't gonna sit there and lie. A couple of my past years, mm, they weren't the best. But as time goes by, it increases, and that's how it's gonna go for anybody. As long as you staying positive and you working towards something, it's going to work. It's going to get better. You know. So with that being said, how I was just saying something earlier, saying that I'm not happy where I want to be. I'm gonna get there because I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. You know. So that's one thing about it for sure. I'm going to I'm gonna write down some things, and I'm gonna take baby steps, then I'm gonna take toddler steps. you know, I ain't in no rush to do nothing. It's gonna come. You know, my main goal, I'm trying to be a better man and a better father. I'm not saying I'm the best father, and I'm not saying I'm the worst. Like, this is all new to me. This is my first child. But I've been a man for quite some time. You know, I've been a I've been an immature man, and there have been times I've been a mature man. I've been a little bit of both, but I gotta kick the immaturity ways, my immature ways to the curb. I have to, you know, because I'm a grown man, and you know, and I got somebody to be responsible for, that I'm responsible for. I have to be able to show him, the right way, because being a black man, it's not in America. It's not easy. You know, we targeted. We targeted by everybody. We targeted by the black woman. We targeted by the black man. I mean, by the white man. We targeted by the black man. We targeted the most out of anybody. My mom, I was just at the gas station last night, the other day. My mom called me. She asked me, what am I doing? I said, hey, I'm at the gas station. She said, you need to get home. I'm like, why? She's like, don't you know that black man is targeted by everything? I'm like, I know that, Mom, but I'm good. She's right, though, but I'm not about to be afraid to live my life just because the black man is targeted, But back to my son, I got to be able to teach him things, because there's some stuff that, his mom is not going to be able to teach him, because, she's a woman, and I'm not about to give that duty to no other man. That is my job. And I wish a lot of you other men with kids, with kids out here that you don't take care of, that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, I wish you guys take note of this. No other man should be taking care of your child. If you can lay down and you can get some pussy from a woman, you should be able to take care of your child. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances is. I don't care how crazy your how crazy your baby mama is. It don't matter. You lay down with her, you supposed to be there for your kid. If she's not letting you get your kid, that's why you have to get the courts involved. You know, I'm not just always saying that it's always that's the scenario where she's not letting you. Some of y'all just don't do for y'all kids, period, man, and you wonder why. You know, you going through the certain situation, and your kids grew up to hate you. My honest opinion, if you can't take care of your first child, you should not. No woman should ever give you no pussy. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, if you have the right, if she give you the rights, like, hey, you can come get your son. Hey, you can do for your son, and you choose not to, you don't deserve to fuck no other bitch. Excuse me. Oh my God. Excuse me. You don't deserve to have sex with no other woman. You don't. And honestly, I don't even want. If I know somebody that's not taking care of their kids, that don't do for their kids, I would never ever call that person my friend. You know, it's just, why ain't you taking care of your responsibility, man? We supposed to be men. You know, I was raised by a man. Everybody, I can't say everybody was raised by their father, but I'm pretty sure everybody had some sort of father figure, some sort of coach that taught them right from wrong. Whether it was a football coach, basketball coach, just just a guy from the streets, I'm pretty sure they taught y'all something, man. So for y'all not to um for y'all not to be taking care of y'all responsibilities, man, that's a goddamn shame. But what I'm gonna do for sure, you know, until God take my life away, I'm gonna make sure that I'm there for my son, teaching him. Because one thing about it, that's why a lot of I believe that's why a lot of these kids turn out the way they turn out, or a lot of criminals are born because they don't have that father to teach them discipline. Because we all know moms, they there to protect. You know what I'm saying? A father's supposed to be there to teach their son how to defend themselves. A father's supposed to be able to punch them in their chest when they doing wrong. When they back talking their mom, you supposed to put them in check. You know, because one thing about moms want to be the kid friend. You know, the father, that's where you step in and you gotta let them know, like, hey, I love you, but I ain't your damn friend. And that's what I'm gonna do with my son. Cause I know right now I know he a baby. He can be a little feisty sometimes, but I'm gonna teach him. You know, I ain't saying I'm gonna just be beating on him or nothing like that, but he's gonna learn. He's gonna learn. He's gonna be disciplined for sure. Because I feel like that's what everybody needs nowadays. Everybody needs some sort of discipline. Without discipline, you know, uh, you gonna feel like you don't owe nobody nothing, you know, or you're gonna feel like everything's supposed to be handed to you. You know, if you get a bad grades in school or something like that, you know, you're supposed to be disciplined. No TV for a week, or you got to do your homework, or you got to read a book before you could turn on the game, or no game for a week, and that's final. You know what I'm saying? That's where the discipline is. But it's a lot of you parents that you know, the kid can do totally wrong, and you not disciplining him, he or she may never know until they get into the real world, when mom and dad is gone and they can't protect you no more, then they're gonna end up going to jail. That's how it usually happens. You're so quick to intervene, or you don't believe that it could be your child that's doing wrong, and then they out here causing havoc, you know, being a menace to society because you didn't discipline him when they were younger. It's the truth. Really look at the truth, man. Like, that's why it takes a man to be there for them kids, man. Like, y'all don't understand. It's up to us to save the world. You know what I mean? The man created the world was created by man. Everything that we touch and see was created by man. You know what I mean? So we have to show the world that, hey, this is a man's world. You got to teach these youngins while they're young. A woman was created by a man. You know what I mean? Everything, like, the man is very important. You know, as much as these women today, this generation of women just be feeling like they got everything under control or whatever, they don't need no man, it's a damn lie. We all need men because men created everything. This world, this society relies on a man. Why you think it hasn't been a woman president? Because the man has the power. The man comes with the power. We're not gonna rely on no woman. Not saying they can't. We're not about to rely on a woman to build a house. A group of women to build a house. We're not. It's gonna have to be some sort of man giving supervision or anything or something like that. You know what I mean? I can't make this shit up. But like I say, my son is gonna be disciplined, and I can't wait till he get older. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when the real lesson, where he's gonna really get to understand life. Because I'm gonna teach him everything I know. You know, and and I feel like right now, I feel like even if people grew up without their father, without a man, without a role model, without somebody to look up to, I feel like it's never not a perfect time to reinvent yourself. If you was getting in a lot of trouble growing up because you ain't have your father, you know, when you get my age or a little bit younger, you can start to understand how life go. You can't blame that your father not being there. You can't tear up the city and fuck people up, hurt people because you ain't have no father. Change start with you. So go ahead and take this advice like I'm doing. Like a lot of this stuff, I had my father. Don't get me wrong, I had my father, but a lot of people that I came up with, they didn't have their father. You know, some of them got to the point they got to understand about life, and some of them, you know, they still learning. But it's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's not. Pick up some books, you know, get around the right people. You know, maybe it might take you to go to jail a couple times. Maybe it might take you to do a 5-year bid to finally understand. I'm not saying, hey, it's a good thing to go to jail, but sometimes that's where people learn. Because, you know, you're going to be around a bunch of different people. You might be around a bunch of hoodlums that need to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be there for my son. My son ain't going to never have to touch jail. I'm not touching jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I did my lesson. I didn't learn my lesson when I got in my trouble before. I don't plan on going back to jail. I'm not gonna never say never, but I don't plan on going back to jail because I like my freedom. I like women. I like to spend my money how I want to spend my money, and I like to learn stuff. So I have no place to be in jail. You know, I don't like following. I mean, I have to follow rules, but I don't like to be, oh, somebody got to tell me when to piss, tell me when to wake up. I don't want that. You know, life, we should be free. I don't want to be behind bars, man. So it's our job as men to teach these youngins, people younger than them, whether we related to them or not, to teach them the right way. Teach them the right thing to do. Teach them the things that you learned while you was younger. So hopefully you don't have to hear them on the news or the Cleveland Members page that they didn't murder somebody, because they could always remember what you done taught them. I'm pretty sure everybody sees somebody a little younger in the hood, bad as shit, you know they bad. You know what I mean? You know they bad. They always in some trouble. Those are the people that you speak your wisdom to. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, they ain't got no father figure. They ain't got nobody. They ain't got nobody. They probably live with their mama or grandma doing whatever. Because like I said before, the women, not saying all, they don't believe in disciplining their kids. They want to be friends with their kids. They don't believe that they son or daughter doing this or doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show them what's real. You know what I'm saying? That's where the man come in at. So a man role is just as important as a mom's role or a woman's role. And we gotta normalize that. Us men, we gotta normalize saving these kids' lives. Come on, man. We gotta do better, y'all. But like I say, man, it's on us to save the world. But this is episode 5 of the Crown Conversations. I am your host, Arlon Brumfield, aka King Lonnie, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.